Hi there. Welcome to Resident Evil. So listen. What happened was Harry Harry accidentally
Look,
listen.
my PlayStation was making too much noise, and gamer moment after gamer moment, I kind of just
Rebirth mode.
used the Guitar Hero controller to smash it to pieces.
We're
Don't
gonna go
ask
with Jill Valentine.
don't ask me how we've been recording Last of Us though. That's been on the PlayStation emulator,
Oh yeah,
the PlayStation 3
we don't.
emulator, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
I saw an update. I saw an update on the PlayStation emulator, and they just added the option to see water in the game. Before it showed like when you were walking through the water with Tess and Ellie, and it was just them kind of just swimming in the air, and then it switched to turning on a setting, and they were in water.
Oh god, this is terrible, Harry.
Wait,
so,
are the frames bad for
because
you?
no. It's just I can tell that this cutscene is just terrible. It's from the original game.
Oh, wonderful.
So
Jill, we must get out.
Harry can't see what's happening right now.
Let me do some voices for the characters. Jill, we must get out of the Residence Evil.
What is this, Jill?
I found the gun.
All right, you know
And
what? Fuck it.
magazine.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. We've been here before. Oh god, this game looks great.
Imagine if we get a repeat of the first 2 episodes of Resident Evil now, where you just keep
absolutely.
dying.
All right, you know what? Let's skip all the cutscenes.
So should I get a IGN walkthrough for this, or are you good?
Oh no, absolutely not. We're going in this bitch blind. You know what? Let me change the control type real quick. So here's the issue. Because this version of the game was on, let me change some of the config stuff.
So what's the
video.
story behind this version of the game?
I'm gonna go to 3 times native resolution instead of 4.
Resident Evil, what was it called?
Deadly Silence.
Yeah.
This game is definitely not running on an emulator. I play all my games legit.
Arsenic about to have a field day
Oh
with
god,
this
this
one.
emulator runs disgustingly.
Arsenic about to have a field day with this one. Let me see if I can find the wiki for this game.
I don't know why. Oh, so this game controls on tank control since it's the DS. And surprisingly, I don't hate it here. I think I hated the control. I think I hated the control more on the original PS1 version because it was just.
There's multiplayer in this game?
There is? Oh right, we saw.
Yo.
Jill, run. No, Jill.
Resident
Jill,
Evil
Jill,
Deadly
Jill,
Silence
Jill.
garnered a lot of criticism. However, despite how beloved the first Resident Evil game has become, several critics were upset that Deadly Silence was yet another version of the very first Resident Evil. The lack of more extras only made it more disappointing. Many gamers
You can tell this isn't
It's
an
on a
emulated version because
DS.
this is.
What do they expect from a DS game?
You can tell this isn't emulated because because the game is running at full speed. All right, you know what? Let's drop the resolution just a little bit more. Hold on, can I? So what is a software render? OpenGL. Shitty.
People
shitty
got
looking
mad.
graphics it is.
People got mad when they made the 3DS game because it's on a 3DS, but it's canon. And people are like, I don't want to play no Resident Evil on a 3DS. But now
the
people
3DS
are getting.
the 3DS is a circle pad.
But then
Okay,
people
so
were
you
getting mad because it was just a port of the first one. Like what? They get mad when it's a new game. They get mad when it's just a remake.
So this game runs like shit. I'm so sorry, everybody. But so here's the thing, Harry. You can't see this, but I guess the DS doesn't have enough bandwidth or whatever to support this. So instead of walking up the stairs, I have to press A, get a little cutscene of walking up the stairs, then go up the stairs.
You cannot have Y-axis in the game.
Absolutely not.
DS cannot handle Y-axis.
So I have a basic gist of what I'm supposed to do. I remember very vaguely of what we did in the playthrough.
Apparently there is a training mode. A secret training mode where when you're given the choice between classic mode or rebirth mode, if you hold the right D-pad for a few seconds, the writing will turn green. Which training mode is like the training mode in the director's cut, which is training mode makes the game. One that support? It just makes.
Wait, hold on. The original Resident Evil, as far as I'm aware, didn't support the DualShock. Was it the director's cut that added that in, or?
That's no. Let me see. Director's cut. There was one that was literally just Resident Evil DualShock edition. Resident Evil.
You got the lockpick. Thank you.
Evil director's cut. Basically, what the training mode does is it makes a game easier and you get more ammo. DualShock.
Oh, right. So I have to fight zombies, and I'm actually using my computer touchscreen to hit them. I don't know why I have.
What came out first?
I don't know why I'm supposed to do it like this, but sure. Outstanding.
Okay, so it was Resident Evil Director's Cut, then Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock version. So there's two Director's Cuts.
Oh god, this audio is unbearable. I might just have Larry actually take out this audio and just put in like scary Resident Evil music. I just might him put in the Resident Evil soundtrack.
Like, Resident Evil OST.
Yeah, because this is unbearable. Oh,
Resident Evil Director's Cut came with Resident Evil 2 demo. Cool.
Did I fuck that up?
So what? I don't know. Did you?
Possibly. The tank controls in this game is so mind-boggling.
Let's see. The designer of this, the developer was Capcom Production Studio 4. What else did they do?
Wait, hold on. Who thought of this? Like, whose idea was like, you know what the DS needs? A port of Resident Evil 1.
So this studio...
Resident Evil 4 was out at the time.
The studio was founded around 1999.
Can I not push that?
As one of the number of semi-autonomous development studios. Their first project was Dino Crisis, Biohazard 1.9, which is Resident Evil 3.
Wait, huh?
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the GameCube.
Okay.
And then Hideki Kamiya's Bioshock Hazard 3. I mean, not Bioshock. Biohazard 3 for the PlayStation, which actually became Devil May Cry. Why is it?
What?
What is happening?
I'm not understanding what you're saying. Did a Resident Evil game get rebranded as Devil May Cry?
Did you not know about this?
No. I've never played the Devil May Cry games. I don't know
anything about them. I know you didn't, but I said this during Resident Evil.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember a lot of things. But yeah, Resident Evil 3 was Kamiya, who...
It's a map of the first floor. We take it. Yes.
Hideki Kamiya was gonna be the director of it, but he took the game into a different direction.
Yeah.
And then one of the producers like, you know what? This is actually good. We'll give Resident Evil to another director, and you could keep making this game, but just rebrand it. And it became Devil May Cry.
Oh no, that's not what I was asking. What I was asking was, did a Resident Evil game come out that was then changed to be like, is it like a Super Mario Brothers 2 situation? Is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. So that's what I got confused.
Okay. That would be the gameplay is so different between the two that would be probably impossible.
Can I hop over this? How do I... I'm pressing all of the buttons. I thought I could hop over that. Do I just have to move it? All right.
Can I get
I'll try that.
Can I get a better view of this company and what they did?
No. You may never know what they did.
Okay. Who made this port of Deadly Silence? Let me see. Let me go.
This episode's just going to be titled Resident Evil Deadly Silence.
I mean, yeah,
Easy title.
it is.
Bro, why you eating him?
Let me
Bang.
see.
Bang.
Yes. Fuck, no, I don't want to add that bookmark.
I will say, you'll see when this episode comes out, Jesus Christ, this Jill, bro, thick.
Ooh. Alright.
This Jill is insane. I've been shooting at this. What? Alright, you know what? Do I have to get his attention? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Jill, run. Jill,
Oh,
you dumb
bro,
bitch.
you do you.
Pressing all the buttons. Alright, there we go. Oh, God. There we go.
Let me look at the Metacritic scores, or the reviews.
Suspect has been murdered.
Alright. Toy Chest gave Resident Evil Deadly Silence a 90.
Out of what?
100.
What? Oh my
90
God, Jill just... Oh my God, Jill just fucking... Jill just... What the fuck?
Cheat Code Central gave it an 88 out of 100.
Really?
Yeah. Nintendo Power gave it an 85 out of 100.
Oh, good on Nintendo Power.
And it may not be an all-new title some were hoping for, but it is a great game worthy of bearing the Resident Evil name.
Is it?
This was a review in 2006.
You have used the lockpick. I have.
Let's go down to... Game Shark said, in my opinion, the 10-year-old game this cartridge contains just does not hold up in 2006. And the clear lack of consideration for the needs of the platform earn it a below-average C- score.
The dogs aren't scary. The dogs are as scary on DS as they are in the PlayStation 4.
These fools said C- score, but it's a 42 out of 100. I don't know what school. I don't know what school they be going to.
This is a trope we've done. All right, Larry, zoom in on Jill. Thank you. Oh, she does a little pose in this one too. She's a little sassy. I like a girl that's sassy.
Eurogamer gave it a 40 out of 100.
Green herb.
Placed on a handheld, the gravitas of the shock scares is gone, and with unrealistic graphics and a cheese factor turned up to 11, any feeling of genuine creepiness is lost. What?
It's locked.
The original game was on a PlayStation 1.
I don't think the mansion was this well lit in the original.
I would
Maybe remembering that wrong, but this one looks oddly like well lit, well defined.
I mean, we're used to the
it's
PlayStation version, the PS4 version, which...
That's dark as sin. Hold on, wait. I don't remember this room with the thing. So I might actually die here, but it doesn't matter. I'm in the room where you get crushed with the shotgun thing. So what did I have to do here?
I don't... Wait, say it again?
I don't remember. I'm in the room that you get crushed if you take out the shotgun. Oh, you know what? No. Jill, no. This is not what I wanted. I didn't mean it. All right, you know what? Fuck it. No shotgun. Bye.
How'd you get to the shotgun so fast? That took us forever in the actual playthrough. Like, what?
I guess I just remembered this game a lot better.
I don't know.
Oh, God. I don't have a lot of ammo.
So apparently, the PlayStation dev kit had a patent, and...
Oh, fuck.
Well, although it's a dev kit and not the final design, this one has 6 fan cooling solution. Six different places for the fan to do its stuff. Holy shit. I guess they did not want the same thing that happened to the PlayStation 4.
The crow is attacking me and I just died.
The biggest criticism of the PlayStation 4 is how loud it gets. Because the Xbox One S is kind of like, it's silent for the amount of power it's bringing out.
It just boots me out. It just boots me out. Are you fucking
evil with residence?
Kidding me? Hold on. You said hold right on the D-pad?
If you hold right on the D-pad for a couple seconds.
Okay, so now the text is green.
And just click the version. I think it will be a lot easier for you.
Rebirth mode.
Rebirth mode is like enemies are in different places and stuff like that.
I noticed.
Is that in the HD collection?
Yes. No, the rebirth mode? No. You know what? I think if this isn't so bad, I might let this voice acting play out. Or I just might get, I might have Larry put up a clip of the audio. Oh, well, never mind. I fucked up the cutscene anyways.
What did you do to the cutscene?
Wait, hold on. So, wait, what? What? It changes my fucking control scheme every time I die? That's stupid.
What are you talking about?
I died and then I restarted the game, but it changed my control scheme from the way I had it.
What?
Did you change it in game?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's even like a setting.
But why wouldn't it just keep it alright, you know what? Whatever. I didn't fucking make this game.
Resident Evil creator talks zombies in 2020 and how his games will change post-pandemic. What does the Resident Evil creator have to say?
Wait, so RE7 is like part of the new series, right? Because like the way Resident Evil works is like the 3 games are always connected somehow.
What?
RE1, 2, and 3 are connected. 4, 5, and 6 are connected. It's not the tightest of connections. They're pretty loose.
So, for what I've been hearing from the remakes, and I haven't played them, but they've been changed a lot. Like, Resident Evil 3 has been changed considerably a lot, and also has been giving more context for Resident Evil 4. And from what I've, like, from thoughts that were given by other gamers, elite gamers, it seems that Resident Evil 4 was in production a lot, I don't know if it was earlier than Resident Evil 3 remake, but they're definitely putting more time into Resident Evil 4 because that's the money maker. And what's giving fans a little like confusion is like, are they gonna go to Resident Evil 5? And then how much are they gonna change from Resident Evil 5? And then with Resident Evil 6, which kind of took a nosedive in quality of story, are they going to completely change the game? And then what if they get to Resident Evil 7? Do they remake that?
No, they're not going to remake RE7.
Or are they going to make Resident Evil 6 transition to Resident Evil 7 much better?
I
haven't played Resident Evil 7. I don't know how the story is, but I know there's a Chris Redfield DLC.
I know the story is somewhat loosely connected to RE1 somehow.
And then there's Resident Evil Village coming out, which is RE8. And I wonder if these 2 different studios working on the remakes and the studio working on the actual game, I wonder what's gonna, like, are they working together and to make sure like the stories connect?
Just walk down fucking stairs.
Cause like, is RE4 gonna come out around the same time as RE8? They both like kind of like started around the same time. The thing is, how much are they gonna change from RE4? Is the real question. Because changing RE3 story is kind of understandable to more fit in with the timeline to RE4.
Was it though?
But like,
did it really need to be?
The thing that someone brought up is in I think it was RE6. Didn't the government? I don't know if you know the story, or I don't know the story, but
last one I played was RE5. I didn't get through RE6.
There was something with like they tried to hide RE2, like the events of RE2 and RE3, right?
Yeah.
But I think in the remake they have it televised on the news. Like that's a thing.
Oh, a handgun bolt. Yes, thank you, Jesus.
So.
Yeah, that was the weird thing I never really understood.
How do they hide that? Which is why
it's the thing I don't really get is how do the like, how do the Resident Evil games, like, fit together in a timeline?
I mean, I guess they could fit together in a timeline.
always
It's like
just assume
Resident. I'm pretty sure it's Resident Evil 3 happening at the exact same time as Resident Evil 2. Like, I think in Resident Evil 2, you start off looking at the news, right? And you see what's happening where Jill is, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, if it's on the news, how can the government hide it? So, like, people are thinking, like, if they get to RE5 or 6, that they have to change the story completely. Or would they just come out and just say, those games don't matter?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. That's the thing that you risk doing what, like, Square Enix just did with Final Fantasy VII. Because, like, with Final Fantasy VII now, all of like, the rest of the Final Fantasy VII stories that aren't part of, like, all of the Final Fantasy VII stories that were originally connected to the original version of the game, they don't matter anymore. Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, all of that stuff does not matter.
But
because the remake just doesn't count that.
But I'm pretty sure they said the Final Fantasy VII remake is part of that. What is it called? All those connected together, like the compilation.
The compilation of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said it was the end of the compilation.
No,
like,
but
that's part of it.
That's the issue. That's the problem, though. How could you say that if you already have one Final Fantasy VII? You can't have two versions of the same story ongoing at the same time.
Let me see. Compilation of Final Fantasy VII. If I look...
Like, all those games are... I don't know if non-canon is the word or not, but all those games are not considered to, like, happen anymore, as far as I'm aware.
I guess we'll see with the next remaining parts. I don't know the story of Final Fantasy VII. I only know the one spoiler that everyone says...
Around forever.
Everyone...
Hold on. Do you know how much of Final Fantasy VII Remake covers from the original?
I don't know where it ends off, and I don't want to know. I kind of wanted that to be a little...
Oh, I'm not going to tell you where it ends off, but it covers the first 4 hours of the game, basically. That's why.
But it adds a lot.
That's why the remake ends at a really weird place.
I wonder how they're gonna... Because, like, I know it adds a lot of content, but for $60, and how many parts do you think it's gonna have? How long is the regular Final Fantasy?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, but if I would have to guess, it's either gonna be... I would guess 3. I would be surprised if they did it in 2, but I would guess 3.
3 parts?
Yeah.
So they're all... I know they're adding a lot, but, like, the same... Like, they did come out and say, like, they did reassure fans that the story's not going to be completely different. Like, they're going to stick to a similar story. So it's not going to be just, like...
But the remake actually did change a lot. Like, again, I'm not trying to spoil anything for you, but I'll say this: a character who dies doesn't die in the remake, and it kind of it works, I guess, but it kind of doesn't make sense.
I wonder what's going through Tetsuya Nomura's mind.
My issue with Final Fantasy was never the story. I always liked the story of Final Fantasy VII. I just didn't like the gameplay of it. So, maybe...
I mean, the gameplay completely changes, so...
Yeah. So, maybe I do end up liking the remake more. But it's also, at the same time, like, you're sacrificing a bit in that... You've used the lockpick. You're sacrificing a lot of the thing that... Also, I forgot to mention, sorry to the people watching this about the bottom screen, like, being sort of cut off. I've tried to fix it a million times,
it's cut off.
like in my pre-recordings of this, but like it's just
why
I don't know why the game capture software just works weird. Fuck off, dogs.
Oh, is it like what happened with Mega Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't know why that does that.
The Windows game capture, although it's a little good, it is very awkward and weird. It's very like. The recording will just, like, end randomly if you, like, click off of, like if I'm trying to record, like a window, like the Google Chrome, and I click off of it, it stops.
Really?
It stops for me.
That doesn't do that for me.
I don't know why. I switched to Shadow Play, which is just a much better.
What? What the fuck?
What happened?
Fuck off, dude.
I'm wondering what they
Jill.
said about the compilation.
We were talking about how it's like basically non-canon anymore. Or not that it's non-canon, but like in the eyes of Square Enix, Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy VII are two separate games. Final Fantasy VII and the remake are two separate games. They're not the same thing.
But here's what I'm thinking, like, did they replace the original Final Fantasy VII in the compilation? Or like the timeline?
No, that's the thing, is that Final Fantasy VII Remake does some things that makes it like, how do these rest of these games fit?
Oh, apparently, I know they released a book that, like, has a lot of explanations in it, called Ultimania, which I think every part's gonna have. Let me see. I think this has a... Hopefully it doesn't spoil or anything, but... This project has been in existence for a very long time. We know that. We developed the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. The installments included Advent Children Before Crisis, Crisis Core, and Dirge of Cerberus.
It's Dirge of Cerberus.
Alright. So we knew that we wanted to make a fifth installment. However, we were a bit short on resources as I was the only one heading the project. And since we were busy with other things, the project was put on hold.
Oh, a headshot. Let's go.
If the project was put on hold, what made it come back officially? And the Final Fantasy series almost reached its 25th anniversary. I thought about what we could do to commemorate that milestone. So apparently they were going to do the remake a long time ago when they were doing like Crisis Core and all that.
Oh yeah, the remake as far as I'm aware was supposed to come out on the PS3.
Yeah, like there was like a reveal a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember how crazy the Final Fantasy VII remake reveal at
E3 was. Oh god.
I wonder...
Why does this... you obviously can't see this, but like the touchscreen segments of this game are not like intuitive. Like they're not like I can just use the touchscreen whenever. Like it has like touchscreen segments, like almost like a QTE.
I wonder if the Final Fantasy like other parts will be DLC for the game, because in retail and like online it just says Final Fantasy VII Remake instead of like part 1. There's no part 1 in it, so I think it might just be DLC for like maybe $40 each.
No clue.
30? I don't know.
Oh my god, this one was so much easier in the original. What do I have to do? The picture is entitled The End of Life. There's a switch below where you push it. Oh god. Oh god.
Let me see.
Oh god. Run, Jill, run! Jill, you stupid bitch! Oh no! They're attacking me! They're eating me! They're eating me, Harry! The birds are eating me!
Wait, the crows are eating you?
Yes! What?
Yo! That's like
this
completely
so much easier
different.
than the original! No, run out of the way, run out of the way! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna fucking die! I'm gonna get killed! I'm gonna get killed! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
What? The struggle's
Take control! Take controls! No! Take controls! Don't fail me! Oh my
I have
god,
a struggle
what the
tweet
fuck?
right here.
What is the struggle tweet? Is it me? Am I the struggle tweet? Oh.
The struggle tweet is Jim Salisbury from NBCS saying, I once used mayo and coffee when out of half and half. Not half bad.
Oh.
Have you ever had anything like that? Have you, like, as a kid, you're not really well known, like, you don't really think too much about, like, if things can go well together. Like,
you stole one of my topics, Harry. Okay, so I have this thing. I don't have a name for it. So we just it was in Last of Us that we were talking about the garage sale. Because this is the same recording session. So same family. And I have my dear friend from that family. His name is Eric. So what happened was Wait, I don't remember what the thing was with the
my family just turned
shotgun.
on the AC. I think I gave enough for the noise profile if you want to use that. If Larry wants to use it.
I don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna just. Oh no, it doesn't matter. But I'm just trying to see. I'm actually like a little. You know what? I was shitting on it, but like this is fine for like a port of a PS1 game.
From the gameplay I pulled up for a little bit, it looks true to the PlayStation version.
Wait, hold on. So what did I have to do here? Was it that I have to once I pull out the shotgun? Isn't it that like the wall is gonna collapse on me? But how do I stop it from collapsing?
Isn't it like?
Didn't I need the broken shotgun to put it in its place?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm gonna put the shotgun back. But the broken.
But
shotgun
what were
is
you gonna
all
say
the way over
about
there.
the same family as?
Oh right. Can I? Will you put down the shotgun? Yes. So there was this thing that we made one day. We've just called it the concoction. So it was like, if I remember correctly, it was like cereal and like yogurt and like hot sauce and like lemons and like it was just a bunch of disgusting things in there, right? We didn't eat it, but it was just like we were just like basically mixing a bunch of things to see what would happen if we did it. And it was just I remember like when you're a kid, like you don't have that like the thinking like, oh, this is disgusting. Like
You're like, whoa, what if we just made something?
Yeah, so like we just made it, and then once we were done making it, we were just like, okay. And then I remember now. We put it in the fridge, and then like the next time we came over, it was still there. But
That sounds horrible.
yeah,
It's just coagulating. Like
yeah, I'm sure it was disgusting. But then the time after we came over, after I came over, it was the thing was gone.
okay.
So
Thank God someone in the household knew what to do with it.
no, but like we're yeah, you know when you're a kid, like you do stupid, like you don't think rationally.
Did you think someone ate it?
No, we didn't think someone ate it. We were like, this is a mystery. Oh, we wonder who took it. Like, we wonder like what somebody was doing with our fucking weird, gross concoction. Ha ha! Missed me, you fucking mutt. Oh god, he's chasing after me here.
I wonder what they could do with it.
Yeah, no, we were like, what did they do?
Maybe they threw it in the trash. No, not possible.
They
Too
couldn't have
dangerous
thrown
for
it in
this
the
chemical
trash.
to go out.
So,
What if we make a mutant? No. They'd be
but
smarter
like
than that.
once we grew up, we like realized like, oh, they probably just fucking saw that and just threw it away.
They're like, bro, like, they just imagine looking in your fridge after a long, hard day to work and seeing this weird concoction of fucking random
Gross.
shit, and just like,
oh, you know what? It was the universal color. It was the universal color of shittiness.
you just look at it,
It's like,
and you just have to just, you just have to just give out a long like.
yeah. It was that weird, gross, like kind of reddish brown color. Yeah, it's disgusting. I remember it so clearly now. I think there's a dude up here that I have to kill. What? There's a crow? I have to kill a crow? What? Why are there just crows around in a mansion?
I have no idea. So
Why
what
are there
did
two
you
zombies up here now?
Did you guys do anything? What did you guys try to do to figure out the mystery?
I don't know. We probably got distracted and just started playing Halo. That's one of my fondest memories is playing Halo with him.
So are there like any other things you've done where you try to like for the tweet I said, the struggle tweet, he was basically trying to like.
Oh, okay. This is a weird thing I do. So, I'm pretty sure it's all over the nation. Is El Pollo Loco,
Yep.
which I hate. I hate it so much. Like I think it's terrible Mexican food, and I'm Mexican, so I know that shit. But
I think I've only
a
had
thing
the
that I've
chicken,
been
like just regular
Huh?
chicken from there. I don't think I've ever
I think-
gotten like a taco or burrito or whatever. If they have
no,
those.
God no. A thing that I've been doing since I was a kid, and I don't know why. It was just like The only good thing I've ever found from there was their macaroni and cheese. So what I what I started doing was like I would like I did it the first time, but then like my mom did it for me afterwards until like she properly like taught me how to do it, which
Did
is
you put motherfucking ketchup in that motherfucker?
No, I'm not. I'm not a vagrant Harry.
Okay.
I would
call third grade Harry a little loser for trying to do something. Guess what? He did some.
I put. Oh, I have an ink ribbon. I wonder where this. Hold on, I actually want to find out where's the save file gonna go to. This is for science. I would put like I would make like a taco, using the mac and cheese. So I would like put the mac and cheese as like a spread on a tortilla and just eat it like that.
This dude did the fucking spaghetti tacos from iCarly, but with mac and cheese instead.
Truly a struggle.
God, like
what is over
as
here?
a kid, you like look at the spaghetti taco, you're like thinking like, yo, that shit
must
probably
be good.
slaps. But like, now that you think of it, it's just
gas.
like, it's just
That probably would be disgusting, right?
like the structural integrity of the hard shell tacos is not like there's no reason to have like you just put a little like breadcrumbs on your damn spaghetti, I guess.
If you like,
I don't know.
but why do you want spaghetti to be crunchy though?
So as a kid, besides the mac and cheese and ketchup thing, which I don't do anymore, but I stand by that it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ruin a mac and cheese now, but it's not ruining it. It tasted fine. Fuck off. As a kid, that's all I had, bro.
I just love.
They ain't put no damn seasoning in the lunch, bro.
I just love the idea of like current Harry, like. Whoa, back the fuck up.
Is that what little Harry did? Have like a fork while all the guys are like, look at him, he has some ketchup in the mac and cheese, stab him. And I'm like, stand back, you damn beast.
No, I love the idea of like adult Harry walking up to little Harry and be like, you go, man, you go.
You got this shit, man. You
What?
do.
What?
But
oh my God, Jill, do you know how to reload? Jill, you are supposed to be a special operations officer.
do you even have ammo to reload?
Yeah, I got ammo, but I don't know why that took so long.
Also as a kid, okay, this is disgusting. I acknowledge this as it's disgusting. It was a ketchup sandwich,
Headshot.
which is just
Wait, so just
bread with ketchup in it. That's it. That was my struggle
Okay.
meal, I guess.
okay? You know what? I'll forgive that only because I knew somebody who would do that, but with sour cream.
Sour cream, I mean, it doesn't. It does have a taste, but like, I don't know. How many sandwiches have sour? Like, I was thinking in my head, like,
oh, dogs are here! Dogs are here! Dogs are here! Dogs are here! No,
like in my head,
go save room. Go to the save room. Go to the save room. Yeah.
like in my head, I was thinking, I put ketchup in hamburgers and it tastes fine. So I mean, if I just take out a couple ingredients and just have just ketchup, it should taste completely fine. But like what? Like sour cream and tacos, I mean, I guess you could think about that. But like
right,
in a sandwich, what
let's
kind of
fucking
sandwich
do
has
this.
sour cream? I
There's
can't
no
think
file?
of anything.
What the fuck?
But,
that took forever.
Another thing I did as a kid, my grandmother
Mm-hmm.
would take me to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And I went fucking ham, like with my Chuck E. Cheese cup. What I would do is I would put in every single different soda together into one cup.
I've done that before.
And I'm like,
What is this puzzle? Do I have
I've
to use
made
the
a
touchscreen?
fine elixir. I could feel my body healing at this very moment. Enlightenment. But now that I think about it, that shit probably tasted like ass.
Hold on. Need I remind you that I run out of... Oh, I ran out of things. How do I do this? I'm pressing... the button doesn't work. Need I remind you that I think like the first time I properly hung out with the group was, oh, okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I think the first time I properly hung out with the group was when you made the fucking lean at Jack.
Bro, that lean was insane.
That lean went
Bro,
hard.
fuck the. Okay, what the lean was is
minigame.
Before they updated the freestyle machines. I don't know why the freestyle machines have updates, but before that,
they got DLC.
They took out the feature where you could sort.
Oh, there's stuff in here, dude. Holy shit.
You could sort by flavor. So me, I see grape and I'm like, lean. I click on it and I just put. This was like, I put every flavor equally, which at the time, that shit tasted ass and it felt like it was gonna just grab my heart and just crush it.
I thought it was gonna make a hole in my stomach when I tasted it.
But like, over time,
hold on, you can't see it, but remember how we were like, oh, that's such a disgusting color when we combine all three herbs in the... In the PS4 version, this one has that. This one legitimately looks like shit. It looks like actual like a turd. Outstanding. Way to keep consistency, guys. Proud of you.
Over time, I've fine-tuned my lean making abilities. But however, they did nerf the damn Coca-Cola machine. It doesn't have as much flavor.
What? You stupid fucking mutt.
It doesn't have as much flavors anymore, which it's sad, but I mean, most of those flavors were probably never used except by me. But I
don't want to get caught by Mr. Zambo.
I found like, what was it?
Another dog. All right, you know what?
25%? No, not 25.
Oh god.
Maybe like 50% grape Sprite.
I think I'm gonna die.
25% Powerade grape flavor, and like just the rest is just a little sprinkle in, to fill the cup. And that made a much more easily downable drink. But there is that. Good first impression.
Come on.
Did you ever mix sodas? I mean, I think every kid has mixed sodas.
I still do. Like,
what sodas do you mix?
If I go like, this is my signature at Jack in the Box. Not Jack in the Box, at a Hardee's. Cute. All right, he's dead.
How long have you been in LA? And you still call that motherfucker Hardee's? Who's hard, bro? Man. Who you talking about?
I'm hard.
Jack? Is he hard in the box?
Jack go hard in the box, bro.
The bang.
He go hard in the paint. Oh god. No, fuck off, you fucking Zambo motherfucker. Fuck off.
Get his ass.
Kill. Get him.
I hate that the Jack closest to me has no drive-thru. Like,
wait, what?
The Jack closest to me has no drive-thru. Not Jack. Fuck. Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Has no drive-thru for no reason. I don't know why. Like, there's space for a drive-thru.
You know what's weird about that one too is that like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet. The weird thing about that Hardee's too is that it's like a remnant of an era long gone apparently, like from what my mom has told me, that like because that place where they're building right now, it used to be like it used to be a mall there. Mm-hmm. Oh god.
I mean,
there's so fucking fast. I mean,
bro? a mall's being built there right now.
Yeah, no, but it used to be a mall proper, like back in the day before it just became a Macy's.
Yeah, it was like it was like. I remember as a kid, I used to go there a lot.
All right, this is just led me back here. I don't need to be here. All right, well. Wait, I don't remember. Oh, okay. This is weird. This is different from the original. So like. Tiny room. Tiger. Some tigers have red eye and a blue eye. Yes, thank you, Tiger.
What if you beat the Resident Evil DS game before we?
Not possible.
It isn't. But do you have any?
I'm trying to remember what I'm thinking of.
The mall.
So like, yes, there we go. Thank you. That Hardee's has been there since the you used the lockpick. Thank you. Since the original mall used to be there, and then the Macy's was there, and then the Macy's was torn down, and now the new mall is being built. And like,
we're full circle.
Like that like, doesn't that place look so bad? Like, doesn't it look like just insanely shady to be around? Because it's like weirdly out of place. Like,
it is very like there's like nothing next to it. It's like on its own. And
it's weird because that entire area, like,
the entire area was used in Pineapple Express for a car chase.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed like the Gold's Gym behind, like when they were passing by it.
Like that entire area like used to be like an area of commerce, but like apparently now it's just like they like just abandoned like all of the stores. So like that's why like only like you see a bunch of stores on that street.
But there's like, just like dogs chilling there. Like
only like half of the stores are like actually open. If that.
That place is just very odd. There's also like the cheap movie theater that plays movies like months late.
Oh yeah, that's weird, right?
It's kind of clutch if you miss a movie's like release period. You could just go there and it's cheap. That movie theater was also used in the what's his name? Joseph Gordon-Levitt's movie, the one he directed, Don John. I'm pretty sure it's that theater. It looked very similar.
Fuck off. I love that Jill kicks these fucking heads off these zombies like a fucking soccer ball.
So back on the topic, are there any weird like other food combos besides the concoction you made and the taco mac and cheese thing you made? Any weird things that you think back now like that shit probably tasted like ass?
Not that I could think of, no. But I think as kids we don't have like a very refined taste for things either.
That's true. Our taste buds are still developing.
It's weird seeing the layout of this like compared to like the
actual game.
Like yeah, like the PS4 version. I don't care about botany. I didn't sign up to be a botanist, alright? That's not what I do. Okay, what is in here? Can I go through this door? I unlocked it. Sick.
What has been the scariest moment of your life? That was a topic I was like thinking about at the beginning.
Whoa. Right now.
You're playing a DS game, bro. What do you mean right now?
Oh my god. Why do I have to have why are stairs a button? This is as stupid as Dragon Quest having to go into the menu to use the stairs.
For me, I can't really think of one, but when I would
I know the scariest moment of my life, but it's not one I'm willing to share.
We're in like 3rd and 4th grade. I would do laundry. And we lived in an apartment complex that had like a laundry room. And some nights, like, it was like probably like 10 o'clock, which isn't that late. I mean, it is late, but as a kid, it just felt like it was like 4 a.m. in the morning. I was walking and it's just like so deserted and like nothing's like happening. I felt like really scared, like just going to the laundry room. And the laundry room exhibits a weird energy. Just such an odd energy. It's very spooky. Or at least that one. It had a very bad like lighting.
Oh.
So it was like lighting that you would see in like the Saw movies or whatever.
Oh really? That's fucking creepy.
So that would be probably like scariest. And like as a kid, like going to like get water and like not turning on the lights and you're just looking out the windows thinking like, what if someone just popped up there?
Me going to get water at 3 a.m. and looking at the demons. They be there, bro.
So what about you? What would you consider scariest moment of your life?
like this. I don't. That's a good question. I don't know. I've been through too much, Harry. There's no one thing that's. I don't think I've actually had like a scary moment per se. Oh fuck! I have a fuck ton of ammo. All right, sick.
So, you got nothing?
Yeah, nothing I'm willing to share.
All right. Do you have a topic you wanna talk about before we close off the episode?
Well, I'm back in this room, so no, not particularly, but you know, just to like finish up our like little thing about these games. You know, Resident Evil is, I like the games. This is a God. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Dog murdering time. Label me as Jill, known dog murderer. Come at me, Coomer. All right, there we go. But you know what? This remake, I was shitting on it at first, but and believe me, Harry, it controls like the worst thing I've ever had. I like it. It's not bad. It's not like the absolute worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. It does what it does, and it does it fairly well. And Jill's ass looks fantastic. You know what? We'll end it. We'll end this with that. All right. Well, let's just. Oh, Barry. Hold on. Cutscene time.
Barry. Barry. I just want to add two little tweets I saw about the whole thing going on right now. A guy. Oh, let me get the name on this guy.
You got the acid rounds. Okay, cool. I think I'm breezing through this fucking game, dude.
We should have played the DS version. We're stupid.
I think I'm like...
Alright, so this guy is the co-CEO of Quantic Dream, who make Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. Keep Detroit Become Human in your mind.
Okay.
He tweeted this. Racism, this is a deleted tweet, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Before he also, another deleted tweet. Apparently, he said all lives matter. Deleted the tweet and then tweeted what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Racism in any shape or form is shameful, stupid, and must be fought against everywhere and always. Black lives matter. We are all equal regardless of skin color, religious belief, sex, sexual orientation, or else. At Detroit _ game is precisely about that. Just a little plug of your video game that does a terrible job of being an allegory to racism. The line,
"What?
We have a dream," just goes to show that that they don't know what's going on.
What is this fucking idiot talking about?
To be fair, this guy's French. Who knows what the French are thinking?
Well, French people are...
They know not to be racist.
Man.
Here's another one.
Okay.
GameSpot.
Oh, yeah.
Tweeted, for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, we will stop posting in our social feeds in tribute to George Floyd. We dedicate this time to the victims of police brutality and the powerful movement fighting for justice. We give that man 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And then Rockstar came out. Rockstar, the people that do crunch and overwork their employees. I don't know the exact tweet, but they basically said, we will take down the servers to GTA Online and Red Dead Online for 2 hours. What? What is that? Donate. Why stopping the game for 2 hours? Can't even do a little more than 2 hours? Can't stop
Black Lives
making money.
Matter. Our community is hurting. Call of Duty, Infinite Ward, stand for equality and inclusion. We stand against racism and injustice of black indentures. Until changes happen and Black Lives Matter, we will never truly be a community of striving. Press X to start your game.
If you want to skip this, you don't want to read all this, maybe you could just press A to start.
Oh, Jesus.
These companies.
Fucking Christ.
Okay,
right,
I just wanted to bring up, I was too harsh in the DMs about the whole Eagle Raptor thing.
Yeah.
But the thing I find different between like these companies and Game Grumps is that I feel like in the public eye, Game Grumps is still Dan and Aaron. I don't know. Like in my eyes, I don't see it as like a big corporation like this, which is why it's like fair. It's like a different thing. Like Disney doing the whole, Black Lives Matter, but giving giving T'Challa in the Black Panther poster a mask, in the Chinese poster, and also moving Finn to a much smaller space on the Force Awakens poster. It just really goes to
I thought they just removed him in general.
I thought too, until I saw a little bit of him. Let me see. Finn, Force Awakens.
Larry, you could put up the picture.
China. There might be different posters.
Yeah.
They make him just really small and like hiding behind BB-8 in the poster.
Jesus Christ.
And I mean, giving in the Black Panther poster, the mask doesn't even look right. Like it in the movie, when he has the mask, it has eyes, like it covers the eyes. But in the poster, the eyes are open for some reason. I don't understand. I guess they gave him the wrong PNG to put over his head.
It's fucking just stupid.
Although Game Grumps is a
brand.
I guess it's a brand, but it's not like these companies. It is more, people see it more as like a small thing, like Dan and Aaron.
Part of it that does like rub me the wrong way with a lot of people about it, because they're being like, at first they were like mad because like, Aaron, why would you say that? And then Aaron comes out and says like, you know what, guys, I was being wrong. Like we should let the voice be heard. We should do this. And then everybody's like, so why the fuck didn't you do it to begin with? It's like, dude. I
guess people just didn't see that Aaron was already doing things before he even said that.
No, that's not the problem, dude. The problem is people don't like. People will always find something to be mad at you for.
People
regardless.
Are very critical, and they think it's like they always believe the intention of a person is for themselves, usually, even if they don't know the person.
Like,
so they see Aaron saying, I don't know if I should say Black Lives Matter. They think like, he's not for it.
There were people saying like, Aaron, there's this video of you going around being racist when you were younger, and he was like
he's already apologized for. I mean, you can't really like. They are allowed to be mad for that.
Aaron came out and did say like, Aaron did come out and say it like, what next one? What? The fuck are you talking about, Sasha? Like, Aaron did come out and say like, you know, in a nicer way, but basically like what he was saying was like, dude, I was 21. I was like 19 when I was doing these like streams. What? Like, are you really gonna like? I'm 33 now. Like, are you really gonna like get angry at me? People grow.
That is true, and a lot of people like. They don't think that 20 years or so is not it's not 20 years, but like 15 years isn't a long time. But it is. Like, I've changed since like 5 years ago. Can you imagine 15?
We've changed since the start of this show. Like, we mentioned this in Doom, like, how am I gonna think of when like we first started the show, like I'm a dumb 19-year-old.
The thing is,
like, what if like a decade from now, I'm near 30, and then I'm just like, oh god.
the thing is, most of the people that bring it up are not even like the people that have the right to be angry about it. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Although I do think what Aaron did during when the Senior Pello video came out about trashing Newgrounds artists, I think that was just, I did not fuck with whatever he was saying. He was being really stupid about it, and that's where that first apology came up, where he was talking about past actions. He didn't really like, in that apology, he should have been apologizing to the guy who made the cartoon, but he only was kind of just like saving his own ass in a way.
I think part of it is too, because like, you know, we don't know these people personally. We're as speculatory as like anybody else, but you know, I think part of it does have to do that, like, you know, Aaron doesn't surround himself with like genuinely smart people. I mean, like, how many like PR gaffes has Game Grumps had in like since like 2015, basically? Like before it was like the biggest controversy would be like, they missed an upload, and now it's just like not really scamming, but like doing the stupid shit they did with the book that Aaron did, or like, you know, the dumb game that they released, which has nobody online.
What is that one game, Daddy Dream or something?
Yeah, Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy, which, I mean, they didn't make the game though, so I mean, you can't really. They're just supporting it.
They funded it.
Oh yeah. So the fault can't even go to them. Yeah.
Before we sign off, the thing that finally made me decide to do like the tipping. I didn't mention this during Doom because I forgotten about it actually till you brought this up. The tipping point that made me decide to do gaming videos, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, I will, was I don't know if you know him, but our friend Claude, and along with Asif and Vincent, who you know, we all they were playing Dream Daddy like over Skype, and
Dream Daddy.
So Vincent was like, hey, what if we text? Do not turn that fucking fan on. Vincent was like, hey, yo, like, let's text Luis. Like, let's see if he wants to play with us. Because what they were doing was like, it was basically like, I think it was Claude, or it was either Claude or Vincent who was playing it. I think it was Claude. And what would happen was, we would all do the voices. So, and since I was able to do like the highest voice, I got pegged as the girl, as like the daughter. And like after that experience, I had so much fun doing it that I was like, you know what? God fucking damn it. Shit.
What happened?
The fan. You can learn to use the bathroom without turning the fucking fan on.
Say it.
Do I have to?
Yes. Compilation.
All right. You know what? Oh God, is this recording me looking this up? Hold on. Oh, fuck.
Say
Shit.
it.
Give me a minute.
Say it now.
I will. Hold on. Give me a second.
Or else I'll make Microsoft Sam say it. Or
no, shit it. God damn it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Or SpongeBob. Have you seen the SpongeBob like text to speech AI thing?
That has a thing?
Yeah. And it actually sounds pretty good. Make SpongeBob say it, Larry.
Hold on. No, I got it. Watashi ni kozoku ni wa kiritsu ga arimasen.
You're lucky Huis ain't editing, or else he would put the wrong subs.
Fuck it. Huis, edit this fucking video. 1 hour into the recording.
The one thing I know about Dream Daddy is that
it's fine.
Ding Dong from Oni Plays, or he was on Only Plays. He's not on it anymore. He's developing a game now. He's gay, and he said like when he was in the studio, it seemed like this was not like he said like Game Grumps has nothing to do with it. It's no one should be mad at Game Grumps, but he said it felt like it was very like disingenuous and like they were trying to just get that crowd to buy the game, like pandering.
Yeah. I've read the whole story thing about that, but yeah, this video turned out to be way longer than we fucking expected it to.
Yeah, I stopped the timer a while ago.
Oh yeah, well, fantastic. Thank you guys for joining us. Miraculously, we will have continued up on the PlayStation 4 in the next episode. Don't ask how that happened though.
I ordered a PlayStation from Australia, and they used the cannon to shoot it to me. It's still in midair, so that's why we're not using it. What
if it just fucking crashes through your fucking window?
Wait, what's that sound? Wait.
What sound? What's happening?